One, two, three, go! Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So it's been a hot second since we all reacted to some Wings of Redemption. If you follow my Trugwalk series about Brendan Schaub, you know I always talk about this dude. So really I thought with this crazy video by our friend Breaking Banquet, which I think Wings shaved his entire head and his eyebrows too. I seen this earlier this morning. I watched like 2 minutes of it and I was like, no, I have to watch this later. And if you're wondering, your girl just did get back from the gym. Yeah. the trolls are stopping me from working out. Wings, how you make excuses is so crazy. If any of you aren't familiar with Brendan Schaub, the parallels between these two, or even locals in general, how they're super passive aggressive, they can't talk, they always say bud, which is obviously a very passive aggressive thing to do. They never take accountability, responsibility, they always have an excuse. I don't know if I just said that. But it is just so uncanny. To be a local, you need to fit in very specific categories. And even one weird one too is you need to be paid. Although Brendan Schaub doesn't have any of these dicey allegations around him, Wings obviously does. Let's not kid ourselves. And that's why I really don't like him. And he always denies it. I did say the age of consent should be 12. You know why I said that? Because I knew girls 12, 13, 14 on the regular. Wings, who says that? Just like Brendan Schaub, you say the most ridiculous things. But yeah, like I was saying, though Brendan Schaub doesn't have these accusations for himself, the people around him do. Yeah, Wings, you're a disgusting human. I know you were in our friend Dougie's videos, and then what did you do? You left a comment and then deleted it. I thought you don't have any B in your blood. Yes, you do. And Wings, whenever I call you out in your chat, why do you always ignore me? I mean, sure, I don't say the nicest things, and honestly, Wings, is it crazy that whenever I'm in your chat, I just feel low-key pathetic, that I'm trying to get some 450-pound PDF's attention? When you say it like that, it's pretty pathetic. And Wings, what's your rebuttal? I said I always wanted to talk to you. In fact, get me on Local Live, and we won't even talk about the PDF allegations. We could talk about everything else. Just how you're such a bully. You are just so passive aggressive, it's crazy. You take video games so serious. You want to be this pro gamer, but you're not. You're a local. I know, Wings, it sucks, believe me. I'm not a local, but if I was, and people were just telling me to accept it, no, that sucks. No one ever wants to accept that we're a laughing stock online. But Wings, I actually have an answer for you. If you don't want to be a local online, you need to get off. You ruined your opportunity to be a streamer. And Wings, I'm talking like you're actually going to watch this. I don't know if you ever will. But you, just everything you said for Shock Jock. Listen, I say some dicey things, not really, but the difference between me and you is I'm likable. You're not. If I was playing video games with people, I would be honored if they wanted to play with me. But you're like, what's your KD? I don't care about KD. Oh yes, I do all of a sudden. Just leave my game, you suck. Who says that to their supporters? This is why, Wings, we say you deserve everything you got and more. Because you constantly lie. I don't think I've ever lied to any of you, but for some reason, you always lie. I was watching some video the other day, and you said you eat 1 meal a day. Dude, come on. Like, what are we doing here? That's insane. So everyone, let's get started with the episode. And let's see what happens, because honestly, this is going to be a pretty crazy one. So big ups to Breaking Banquet for the videos. Let's see.
So if you guys want to know what happened to Wings of Redemption with this whole medical thing that should have happened on this show, guess what? Thousands of people already know about it. Look, thousands already know. There's already 16,000 views on Breaking Banquet. So I say we just watch this together since we're waiting for Boogie to get here. Let's just watch this together.
1.7 billion were there.
And you know, Wings, it's so crazy how you think being 450 pounds isn't going to affect your health. That's literally what is affecting your health the most. You think, oh, it's just genetics, it doesn't matter. Wings, so you could be, what, 700 pounds and you would still be fine? No, Wings, your weight has ruined the way you look, the way you feel, just even honestly, you as a person. You think exercise doesn't do anything, and trust me, when bodybuilders are like, just lift weights, all your problems will go away. But it's not so much that like that will happen, or you know, whatever. But it's that shift in mindset. After your 10th rep, when you push through that, it's all mental. So anything in life really is just mental. So it really helps build up your mental ability. So you know what I mean? It's kind of hard to word it, but working out does really shift how you view things. Yeah, honestly, it really does. Working out really does put you more like in a positive mindset. But you know, it's easy for all these like millionaires to say, who like Joe Rogan, he's like, everyone just needs to go to the gym, they're fine. No, not really.
For his birth.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay, it's starting.
Breaking Banquet.
Oh, so you
who
just
gets
watched
the
it.
exclusive wing story?
So, first off, I want to say this.
You guys
Team
all like
Sawyer,
this?
pile of fucking shit.
Interesting.
Oh, for what?
Because he doesn't respect anybody's boundaries or health at all. None
I think the echoing will go away. And, you know, I think it's really funny how we all just sort of forgot that Boogie faked cancer. But Boogie doesn't interest me at all. I much more care about Wings of Redemption. Oh, geez, I said it. But I don't care about him as a friendly way. I really don't like him. Wings, the one thing I really don't like about you most, let's get all these allegations out, is how passive-aggressive you are. And, oh, actually, you know, swearing does trigger me. I don't know why. It's sort of cringe. But when you said, I don't even swear that much, dude, you swear like a degenerate. So don't even... don't try like gaslighting us into thinking you're always right. You are always right, aren't you, Wings? I don't think you've ever admitted you were wrong. Okay, let's get, so yeah, let's get
of this happened on local.
Oh yeah, so I don't really care about Boogie. Boogie wants to get a fake tattoo, whatever. Who cares? Everyone, let's move past it. We all have bigger fish to fry. I think we could all agree on that.
Me having a gallbladder attack happened off camera. So that makes it my health issue.
I called you
But it's
over and
someone
over
else's
again.
fault.
6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
I think I called.
When you talk, it goes through my mic.
Oh, the whole stream was echoing. Like the whole Breaking Banquet video was echoing the entire time. I thought it was Breaking Banquet the editing.
I know how to fix it.
That I'm willing to work and you're not. Let's get in.
Wings, at least he knows, or they know how to edit. You don't know how. At least they're making videos. You know, I think it's funny because for you to lean into it, Wings, you need to rewatch your own streams and make these videos yourself. But your best friend Kyle said it best. He wants to be loved, but he's rather despised. That was about Brennan Schaub, and this is why you won't make clips and bits of yourself, because shoot, if I had to make clips and bits of the lowlights of my videos, I'd be like, what are we doing here? I'd be like, no, this is like, no, I don't want to do this. So I get why you don't, but at the same time, you see they're making money, they're getting all the views. So, Wings, you don't have a choice. Oh, okay, here's your choice. Stop being so toxic. But that's too hard, right?
Do it then. Why am I willing to work and you're not? I want to be on the show. I want to make money. I want to be successful. That's why I did what I...
He only wanted you.
Shut
You
your
could have done
mouth,
all that
Wings.
at 9 o'clock when you got here or whenever. He wanted a 2v1.
But then let's do a 1v1 right now. What ammo you have against me? That I worked really hard to entertain as many people as I could over the fucking weekend to make you money to pay for your surgery while you laid up in a hospital? Or no, while you're laying up in a fucking whatever hotel you stayed at on Sunday night while I was digging a fucking grave, and you wouldn't answer the fucking phone so I could give you your fucking trophy and congratulate you for surviving the fucking weekend and congratulate you on the fucking paycheck I just fucking made you, and you couldn't answer the fucking phone? You couldn't get on Discord to say hello to the people that are worried about you? I was fucking worried about you. I was fucking worried about you. I didn't know what day you got out of the hospital. I didn't know if you had fucking surgery. They were saying on the goddamn Discord you had surgery that morning. I didn't fucking know. I didn't fucking know. Why the fuck didn't I know? Why the fuck didn't I know?
First off, Boogie, go and take the money out of it. This trip's gonna cost me twice what I made on this trip. Twice.
Oh, because of the surgery? Don't include the fucking surgery. If you were at home, your gallbladder was gonna fucking fail because you've shoved food in your mouth for 40 fucking years. Your gallbladder was gonna fail no matter where you fucking were.
That's not how.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. That's how gallbladders work. Axing for 20 minutes is not what caused your gallbladder to fail. That's not.
And actually, have you all noticed that Wings of Redemption can talk? It's so uncanny how Brennan Schaub and Wings, they always say words super crazy. Wings like, oh, I've never been dumb. I always like to learn. Wings, you mispronounce the English language, and I don't think it gets talked about enough. Just how Brennan Schaub will say, oh, it's insane. You say the same thing. Your speech is honestly really terrible. And I think a lot of 9th graders could even speak better than you. Though actually you didn't even complete 9th grade. You completed 8th grade and you failed 9th grade 3 times. Dude, how is that even possible? Oh, because you got bullied? I mean, you should have used that fuel just to like better yourself. But I don't really believe you were bullied. Well, maybe. But when you're like, what, 300 pounds? I remember when I was in high school, all the people that were like bigger or whatever, they weren't the people that were being messed with. I'll say that much. So if for you to say that you were getting bullied, I don't know, Wings, maybe that like, whatever, let's keep going.
40 years of shitty diets is what caused your gallbladder to fail. The show didn't have a goddamn thing to do with it. If you were sitting there, if you were sitting in New York, or if you were sitting in a goddamn treehouse, your fucking gallbladder was going to fail.
You can talk loud all the you want.
I will.
Oh, look at
will.
Why does he always do this?
I fucking will.
Here's the
point,
Boogie. Now I forgot the point.
Well, let me continue making mine. Let me continue making mine, because I thought about it over the last 10 hours of fucking driving. I did this fucking trip on $800. I did this trip on $800 to save my show money so we could be successful.
Would you think I'd rather go do day 2 or go to the hospital with a gallbladder?
I think you'd rather went home.
Yeah, that's what's true. I'd rather went home. I didn't want to do the trip.
Yeah, because you didn't want to fucking work.
And I don't like the idea where I want to set it up where it was 2v1. No, the reason why I didn't bring you in right away, because this is not me versus you. This is me and Boogie versus you.
You're the one that has the beef. You're the one that has the beef. You're the one that refused to talk. You're the one that took my mod from the Discord.
I got plenty of beef.
Everything. Fuck your beef, Boogie. You are worthless, Boogie. Just like your YouTube.
I got a question.
Yeah, go right ahead. Tell that to everybody who rooted me on for 3 fucking days while you were sitting in your nice little fucking home.
Wings, I don't like you, and I don't think I would even say you're worthless. So everyone that donates to you, yeah, everyone just Wings, that's horrible to say someone's worthless. I don't think I've ever even thought about saying that to anyone.
Tell last night, fucking Sunday night, wouldn't answer a goddamn phone. I turned my phone off.
Why are you? Wings, time out.
Look at me, motherfucker. Look at me, motherfucker. I brought the bruises from head to fucking toe. My back shattered.
There's 3 hosts of this show, all right? How come when I'm mad it counts, but when Book
Everyone, if I ever have some breakdown like this, I'm just getting offline forever.
He's mad about this, it doesn't count. He has a right to be mad too. Yes, he is.
Call me fucking worthless. Call me fucking worthless. Call me fucking worthless. Call me fucking worthless. Go right ahead.
That's horrible.
I did it. I called you.
Say it again, motherfucker. When I did 3 times the work you did.
What are you gonna do?
Keep telling me how worthless I am.
Boogie, I would have outworked you just like I did the first day.
Remember what you said on the Discord that I knew about paintballs? I didn't know shit. I didn't know
you
10
did.
minutes
You're
into the
sitting right
goddamn
across from
stream
me.
shot. I didn't know until 10 minutes when the fucking stream started.
I had to tell you about the paintballs because you were in pain, so I had to make sure it was
and
okay.
Boogie was sitting across from me. How does he not know
Yes,
about
and you
it?
only brought it up. I didn't know until
paying
at
attention.
fucking lunch, an
Maybe
hour
wasn't
before
paying
stream
attention
fuck.
because you were in pain. I was concerned. Oh no, bad me.
Acting like I sabotaged the shit on fucking purpose.
Yes, you did last night. You did. Last night you fucking did. Last night, we begged you. We gave you a thumbnail. We gave you a title. We told you what to do on your stream. We told you how to maximize our money, and instead you went live on your worthless channel. I don't consider your channel worthless, by the way. I don't consider your fans worth.
You know, I love actually that Boogie is standing up for himself about like being called worthless, because yeah, like I was even saying, that's like crazy disrespectful. It's on that same level of shh, doing that to someone. That's why in Always Sunny, they got super mad when they were shushed. You never shush a grown person, and you never say someone's worthless. So big ups to Boogie for actually standing up for himself.
But you fucking consider mine that way. But you went on your quote worthless fucking channel to blab all of this shit instead of doing it here where you make 5 times the fucking money, where you make some of the money back from me and team after we spent all this fucking money. It wouldn't have mattered. I think it would have mattered.
On the member stream, it would have mattered. On the member stream, why try it only your way? One of his friends. So instead of doing what a friend would do when Breaking Banquet's constantly stealing our shit and making my life worse, we have the means and the ability to get his channel shut down yesterday. Instead of having him constantly,
I am not shutting down Breaking.
Watch his fucking channel now.
I am not shutting down Breaking Banquet.
I'm doing it now because I have the same connections you have at this point.
I thought you don't
my
strike
YouTube channel so much.
Wings.
I have connections with YouTube.
Oh,
I am reaching out to them,
lie.
and I'm going to get Breaking Banquet channel shut down.
I got 2 YouTube contacts in my phone right now.
I will protect your channel.
You finally know somebody.
Because I have people that
because you gonna shut down a Clips channel. You're gonna shut down a Clips channel? Oh no, there's a Clips channel.
It's not Breaking Banquet's fault.
Fucking no.
It is, okay, listen. This is not Breaking Banquet's fault, Wings.
It is his fault because you're mad because of Breaking Banquet. If I would have done it to 200 people and then woke up at 3 o'clock and did the member stream like
you should have done it to 0. You should have done it to our members, the people paying $10, $200, $500 a month to see what you're doing. You should have answered the phone on Sunday.
Guys,
stop talking over me, you motherfucker.
I'll talk as much as I goddamn like.
Breaking Banquet is just doing.
Go right the.
I'm gonna beat your teeth out with a pistol grip. Wings, if you're still watching, I said I would actually box you. So I don't know if you'd want to box me. That might be a little bit controversial, but Wings, how about this? If you can beat me in the boxing ring, all the trolls will stop making clips. But if I win, it's fair game, baby. And I want to be a co-host on the Locale Live. Just, you know, why not? It'll give me something to do. But honestly, Wings, I don't think I've ever seen you this mad before. Like, you are really upset. Your feelings are hurt, Wings. I get it. And then I'm gonna beat you up. Wait, Wings, I thought you said you don't hate anybody. Jeez. I don't even know if I can get this mad, like, ever. Who cares, Wings? When you take yourself so seriously, or anything that seriously, it just becomes really cringe. And especially video games, a little, but I don't know.
Fuck ahead. Like it'll be the first beating or the fucking last beating I get. But I'll give you a goddamn tongue lashing as much as I fucking want, motherfucker. Beat my ass about it. Beat my ass, and I'll still call you every name in the book because you deserve it right now.
You won't be able to talk, bud, when I put the books to you.
Break my jaw, and let's see if that bank account turns into my bank account, motherfucker. You're threatening me here? You're threatening me here? Go right. Oh, you're threatening my life now. Bring it on.
He didn't do anything wrong. You did it wrong by streaming last night and giving out all the details.
The only reason I didn't stream on Locale Live last night was because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning by the time I got the computer up and running.
I'd rather have you do that than do it on your personal channel.
That mean you had to do it on your channel? You couldn't just wait until today and do it on ours?
Guess what wanted to ask the first second I get on? Guess what they want to ask about?
Yeah, the same I wanted to know Sunday night.
And you know what
told them before you told me. You told them before you told me.
If I would have just did that and turned around and did the member stream the day like I was going to, nobody would have gave a Everybody been happy.
We asked you to do one goddamn thing. One goddamn thing, and you said no.
To Breaking Banquet. They're not all subscribed to Breaking Banquet.
Listen. It's not just Breaking Banquet. It was #1 on our Reddit, the clip from your stream, not Breaking Banquet.
4,000 viewers. That shouldn't even exist. Like, you need to moderate that better.
Okay, so, but listen, it had 4,000 views, right? So Breaking Banquet had 16. That's 20,000 people, and there's only 6,000 people here. I asked chat earlier, and I'll ask him right now. Did you hear Wings' story somewhere on the internet before this show started tonight? Did you hear the story? Put one in the chat if you heard the story of Wings and all the details that he aired out, right? Either on Breaking Banquet, either on our Reddit or some other clip channel before the show even started tonight. One, if you've seen it. You'll see. It's going to be all ones, Wings. They already knew the story.
Oh, that he quit the camping trip?
Why is Boogie so easy to work with? And you're...
Yeah, I think it was Breaking Banquet or Lummox who I heard Wings quit the camping trip. But Wings, I'm not gonna follow your channel, though. Oh, this sounds horrible. I am subscribed to you, Wings, just so I can downvote all of your videos. Oh, it's so pathetic, but I don't. Maybe I'm just a petty person, Wings. And hey, if you start responding to me in your chat, I'll stop downvoting all of your videos, all of your streams.
So impossible. Why are you so impossible to work with?
Boogie's easy to work with because he's a yes man. I'm not a yes man.
Wings, I know you don't like me and you've never liked me, right? But I am the captain here, and under my leadership, we've been winning like crazy. You have to listen to me. You have to. I know what I'm doing.
If it makes sense, I will. If I don't, I'm not. Like I said, let me ask you. When you asked me to do the show, I initially told you no. Is that correct? About an hour later, I came around like, yeah, he's making sense. This should work.
Yes. Okay.
So I came around to it, and then I got home and my computer was broken because I left in the bane of a hurricane.
I understand that. And then you fix the computer, and you text me that you fixed the computer, and I'm like, bet.
Right.
He's gonna do the show. No, you didn't. You did it on your personal, and you leaked all the details to them.
Jordan, let me calm down and explain to you why I'm upset, okay?
Nobody cares about you being upset, but I don't.
You're threatening my life, by the way. Don't forget, you're going to kill me the next time you see me. I can't wait to walk in the same room as you. Oh, no, you said I'll be dead. You said I'll be dead. We have it on live stream. They fucking captured it right here. My lawyer will have that before that day's
Let me make tomorrow. You this promise, though, Boogie. I'm going to slap you in the face next time I see you.
No, you said you'll kill me. Every goddamn cop in the city is gonna know that shit tomorrow. My lawyer's gonna have that so wrapped up goddamn tight that if you so much as sneaks on me, motherfucker, I'll own you. Bring it on.
Both of you.
I plan to.
I'm slapping you in the face.
Go right ahead and I'll own you. I don't care. Oh, you care what your bank account says.
Shut up! And give your exclusive story to the show. You put it on your personal. You have to see how we're offended and mad about this. You have to see it.
Hey, I don't care, and I'll do it again.
Whoa.
Oh, I'm sure you will.
And this whole punishment idea, fuck you.
Yep. God forbid you do something that makes us all money. God forbid. Are you getting paid for this weekend?
Well,
after even saying right now that you're going to do the opposite of what shows this makes this weekend, are you accepting your pay this weekend?
100%. And I expect
for what? For what? Laying in the hospital? Or no, don't forget, laying in your nice hotel Sunday night. Oh well, I'm so comfortable. Boogie's in a grave. I deserve a full cut. I'm comfortable in my warm bed.
Well,
Boogie's in a fucking grave to entertain people. We made $8,000 on Sunday.
Let me ask you a question.
You know, it honestly, Wings has such a sad, pathetic life. He says all he wants to do is play video games and go to sleep. Everyone, if we could learn anything from Wings, we seriously need some drive. We need passion. We need something that speaks to our hearts, goals. So when you're like 60, 70, 80 on the regular, you'll look back and be like, I accomplished everything I wanted to. Shoot, even when you're 50, I mean, there's like older people online who are just killing it. They're straight murderers. But so it's never too late. So the fact Wings thinks he's like a grandpa, I mean, he looks like a grandpa, but the fact that he thinks he's one at what, like 38 is crazy. Wings, I mean, I don't want to talk bad. I don't want to talk bad about you, Wings, but really, dude, you could have another like 50 years left. So why are you even acting like your life's over? But Wings, look at you. Yo, there's only a few times when I genuinely start feeling bad for locals, but Wings, you look like a chubby skeleton. That's impressive. Dude, you are not looking good at all. Like, that is, Wings, that's worrisome. I get you're depressed. I would be too if I was being made fun of online, but I would think with what Keem lending you the olive branch to start a new podcast, to get new views and everything, to make more Skrilla, you would think that would be like the hand of God coming down to help you. Wings, I'm much more loved than you, but for some reason you're getting all these good opportunities and you squander them all. I don't know what's wrong, Wings. Honestly, I think you do need to start working out. You really do need to start eating better, eating less. You know, you say, oh, losing weight is super easy. I mean, in theory, I suppose, but at the same time, not really. I mean, it takes willpower. And what I was saying about working out, you need to build up that willpower, because it's almost like you against you, you versus you. And Wings, that devil on your shoulder is really winning. Oh, but Wings is a super agnostic. He has all the answers. He knows everything.
And you were laying in your warm bed.
Every dollar
Boogie.
you made for me is going to go right to the Buffalo hospital system.
Boogie, let me ask you a question.
That's not my problem.
Did we prove without a shadow of a doubt that we actually don't need wings?
Yeah, 100%.
Get me on.
So
It would have been nice to have you, man. And it would be nice to have you now that you're back. You're telling me you don't want it, then you don't want it. That's fine.
No, I'm cool. I'm not.
You know, if and when they invite me to be a guest or even a co-host, I would just liven up this podcast and just talk about all this crazy stuff. I'll be that shock jock that Wings always wanted to be, but do it better. But really, I would just be more fun, just be like more silly, be goofy. But Wings, you are just so dang toxic. But maybe honestly, that's why people tune into you. That's why I tune into you, because I want to see you just freak out and go crazy. And in fact, I want to see you shave your entire face.
Like
no, you just said, you just said, oh, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to accept my pay for this weekend. But the next thing you ask me to...
All I can say is you are not in a position to negotiate right now, Wings, because you've been shown...
I don't give a just pay my portion out, give me my check, and I'll walk.
Deal.
Do you genuinely think you deserve to get paid for this weekend?
25% worth.
Deal. Well, you'll figure it out.
Exactly what you value it at, which is goddamn nothing, clearly.
All right, he's fired. Deal.
What he's clearly doesn't value is 25%. Give him the zero he thinks it's worth. I don't even care about the money.
I don't care about the money.
What I care about
is
that we literally have...
Wings is officially fired, all right, from this show. It's official, all right? And I know there's some Wings supporters, people that like him on the show, and they're going to spam that the show is going to fail now, and that I made the biggest mistake ever and all that. I think me and Boogie proved without a shadow of a doubt over the weekend that we don't need Wings. So I know you guys are going to say that, but just know no one will care. Just like Wings doesn't care about this goddamn show. I don't care. Say it. Write it. Make posts about it. We will get a new host for this show to replace Wings of Redemption, and it will be somebody that's actually willing to do things.
And do you know how they're going to spin this, by the way? They're going to be like, oh, he got fired because he got sick. No,
he
man.
He didn't get fired because he got sick.
It's because he literally just said he's going to kill me the next time he sees me. That's how little he wants to work with me. That he wouldn't listen to the simple instructions of let's go live for a member stream and tell the members what happened and give them a recap of the trip and have a good time and take our victory laps and you can cash your big fat check and have a good time doing it, and everybody has a good time, and then you get your surgery done and you feel better and you got money in the bank to get you through it. And that sounded like a good plan. He said, no, go f yourself about that. And then we said, what about some sort of punishment? Let's do something to make up for this.
Actually,
and he says, no, fuck you.
I see nothing but W's in the chat, so I think chat's agreeing with me. And 71% of the people said it's his fault anyways. You're not thinking about this.
Like, even when Wings gets handed money, I mean, he's just gonna squander the opportunity. Keem, I get it. He may be your friend, whatever, and you're trying to help out your friend, and loyalty is cool, I guess, but, I mean, I really don't think you consider Wings your friend, let's be real. He's never going to positively affect you. Some people just have that aura of negativity or positivity or whatever. Wings really does have the aura of someone who's really negative, really toxic, super passive-aggressive. So no matter what, unless he has a complete 180 in a mindset, he's always going to be the same. He's never going to change. And isn't that what Wings is known for? Is not changing?
The second camping trip that has caused Wings of Redemption to be kicked off of a show.
I'll go camping.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
There was 2 stories here.
History rhymes.
And Kelly fucking hate me, and they made it abundantly clear on the day that they were there. They didn't like sharing an Airbnb with us. They criticized me for having a CPAP machine. They're like, your CPAP machine sure does make a lot of noise. Well, yeah, it's a CPAP machine, man. It keeps me alive. I don't care that it makes noise. I care that it works, man. And they're like, they've always criticized Desi. They've criticized our relationship. They've criticized they criticized my prayer the first day. Like, what's wrong with praying to God, man? Like, and then so soon as I come in and I'm upset and I have grievances,
hold on.
Oh, now he's decided he's done.
They criticized your prayer?
Yeah, right, live on air, by the way. I said at the beginning of it, I said, Lord, I know what we're doing tonight is a little bit dangerous, and it might even venture into blasphemous, but I hope not. And Kelly's like, that was a terrible prayer. You literally mentioned the one unforgivable sin, blasphemy. And I'm like, man, we're not going to do anything blasphemous. You know, she's like, well, God doesn't have a sense of humor. I'm like, I'm pretty sure God has a sense of humor. He invented the platypus. And she literally alive on the air, she's like, I don't like your prayer. I don't like you praying at all. I just think it's that I said it. They don't like me.
God,
but Wings is removed for being ill. He wasn't removed for being ill.
Yep. Right? See, I told you that's the narrative they're going to go with, and Jordy's going to ham it up. Well, I got sick and I couldn't do the work, therefore they fired me. No, man, we asked you to do anything right, and you said no.
Breaking Banquet. Clip this right now. Wings didn't quit the show, right, and walk away from the show because he wasn't on the camping trip. He walked away from the show because we're mad that he gave the exclusive of his injury and his illness to Breaking Banquet instead of this show, which was #1 on all of YouTube over the weekend. That's why he quit. I'm such a YouTuber. I told Wings, I go,
oh, that's right. I seen Wings was in the hospital, and he gave like a quick update. Oh, so Wings, I guess you're not like Brennan Schaub, Wings. You're not a beast of a marketer.
Use the thumbnail that we made for you, for your members only, which he has yet to do. He's never used it. I commissioned a thumbnail for him for his special little members only streams. Never used it once. All right.
Yep.
Use this thumbnail and use this title. Tell me this is not a good title. The truth about the camping trip. I set him up perfectly. Instead, he goes live at 2 a.m. and just gives every detail to Breaking Banquet. That's so insane, bro.
Oh, but his power system's out, so therefore he has to hand it all over to Breaking Banquet.
Bro, we're great teammates. Mad? We're great teammates.
Okay,
we've jumped out. We had Wings' back. We jump over backwards to help him. And even though he's the lowest on the totem pole, we still tried to pick him up. But when it comes to looking out for...
I just looked down at the time and it said, or for how long the video was, and it said 33:33. So I don't know if that means something, but it's so funny when Boogie was like, we might even venture into things that are blasphemous.
For us in the best interest of the show. Nope.
Him and Kelly both said live on air, I think doing all this chopping wood and playing soccer is too much. I don't want to get shot with fucking, we didn't know about paintballs at the time, but I don't want to get scared in the woods. I don't want to sleep on a mattress. That's degrading.
I got shot with a paintball gun. You know?
Did you find any of it degrading?
No, we're having fun. We're the #1 show. We're putting on a show. We're entertaining people.
Before we do that, I really do want to go forward. I say, just in case something happens to the stream, because I don't know, Jordy might, he's talking about killing Breaking Banquet. He might try to kill this channel too.
No way.
Clip out where he said the next time he met me, he was going to beat the shit out of me. And in fact, he said, I'll be dead.
I've done nothing you two have not done.
Okay.
It hurt my feelings when you took my mod powers
You
away
hurt
in
my
Discord.
feelings.
Because you're in the Discord threatening to ban people.
Well, you ban more people than I do. Don't even come out there with a mess. I'm going to ban a person. I was going to ban him. I said, you're lucky I don't ban you.
And so I was like, oh my God, Wings is losing it. I got to remove his mod on the Discord.
No. I was already talking to him at that point.
I see on our Reddit your full explanation of what happened at the hospital. That was supposed to be on Locale Live. I'm pissed, all right? Then I start looking up Wings on YouTube, see the Breaking Banquet. Okay, it's already out. So then I messaged both of us and said, hey, Boogie, guess what? Wings f***ed us. He gave his whole story, medical story, out already, right? And then I said, we're going to go live all together today. And you said, no, I'm still doing my members only. And I said, no.
No. That's not how that went down. That is incorrect.
Let me go back to the conversation. Yeah, you're not going live at 3 or 4.
Because we wanted to pivot instead, and I was going to drive home.
Anyways, I think the reason you're super passive aggressive to Keem is because you even went on record saying you don't like having a boss, which I get for sure. Like, no one really does, but we all have someone we answer to. Either it's going to be a boss, a higher spirit thing, another person. We all answer to someone at the end of the day. So if you like being a cuck so much, just accept that you answer to Keem and move on. When I was in a band, we had a band leader, and it honestly helps kind of roll things along. So it's, you know what I mean, Wings? Just let you have this huge ego for some reason, and I don't know what's come over you lately.
Like, I wake up and there's a video of you looking at the Reddit.
No, hold on. You're stopping. You're stopping. This is at 2:06 where I say F you, right? And then you said, also stop calling stop calling those people fans. They're trolls. You let the Reddit manipulate you emotionally or something.
You with reading. You stop calling those people fans. They're trolls. You let run the Reddit. You're being emotionally manipulated.
And then I respond and I say, this is the most important part. I'm not having this convo with you in private. I'll have it on the show.
How's that not hurt your feelings? Like, you basically remove my access instead of like, hey, just don't go live.
I didn't
show later. You didn't want to talk to me
because I didn't want you to do.
You assumed I didn't even want to show up to the show.
I didn't want you to do the members stream after you already leaked it, and then use that as an excuse of, hey, I didn't do anything wrong.
The reason I told him at that moment
want you to use that excuse.
I'd call him at 30 is because I was pivoting so that I could get home in time to do a show tonight. He was pivoting, and we wanted you to pivot with us. Because that's what we do on the show.
Yeah,
so we
he took my access to the show. He just went zoop, zoop, zoop.
Yes, because he was afraid, because you're being so bullheaded all the time that you were going to go live regardless.
You guys are so afraid of me banning people. Have I ever banned somebody?
I personally didn't want you going and doing your members only after you already leaked it and then using that as an excuse, like, oh, I did my members only.
45 minutes later,
when I go, what time is the only tonight? People actually do care about you, and they want to know that story, and you leaked it.
Again, I messed up in there. I will admit to that. I did mess up in the story.
Thank you. Oh my God.
My problem my problem is how hard you guys are coming at me with a mess up. My gallbladder wasn't gone enough that I needed to take it out right this second. That if I wanted to travel back home, I could get away with it.
I'm just gonna stop you right there. We already watched Breaking Banquet. I'm sorry, I had to make that joke. You said that you wanted to take down Breaking Banquet's channel.
He does make videos only negatively inspired. I'd be happier if he made videos that just showed the content and not just the negative aspects of content.
What does that even mean?
Why
do you have negative content?
Because he's the one that's kitching me and shit right now.
No, it's you.
Yep.
You
take accountability.
got yourself in
You got
Because
yourself.
like at the end of the day, he's just stealing content.
If you're the one that messes up and leaks that on your personal stream, it's not his job that it's not his fault.
I mean, I wouldn't mind an
Kelly's
apology
by you.
because, and I've already apologized to you.
Keem, you have to stay strong. He will not respect you if you bring him back this easily.
That's true. Kelly, girl to girl, let me just be real with you for a sec. You gotta stop frowning so much. I get your life is probably pretty stressful, and I know a lot of people do have sympathy for you, but I don't. You knew what you were getting into, and nothing's holding you back from leaving. You're in a hell of your own making. So I can't feel bad for you, and I won't. But what I will say is, please stop frowning. You're always like, like why?
Well,
So you're not getting an apology.
well, you owe me one, so I'll just put that in the pile.
I mean, you should. You called him worthless.
You called me worthless. You called my channel worthless. You called our fans worthless. You told me you were gonna hit me in the face.
I like how Wings came back crawling after our thinking of losing a good paycheck. He ain't sorry, he's just desperate.
I'm coming back crawling because my wife wants me to come back crawling.
You're coming back crawling because your wife wants you to crawl?
My wife likes having the extra income. You need to get back in there and apologize.
Is your wife right?
Yeah, she's right, but like,
Thank you, Kelly.
I'm a person that stands on morals.
Where's the apology?
What is the moral here? Just help me understand.
I couldn't tell you right now.
Shave Wings' eyebrows.
Shave his eyebrows?
Shave his eyebrows.
Wings' punishment. He has to finally bang his wife.
That happens.
Can you apologize to Boogie, though? You went pretty hard at Boogie.
I'm sorry, Boogie.
The problem with Wings is that once he feels comfortable, he will go back to his previous attitude, like he did during the water balloon stream.
Well,
Wings needs to be fired once and for all. He gives zero f about Locale and only came on our end because it's his source of income. He will deliberately hurt the show again if he feels slighted in any way.
What about the chat being mad that, like, you're back now? I think, like, maybe you need to say something to, like, the fans, because a lot of people are mad.
Sabrina owns the property. Wings will always be an anchor. Make Wings give his share of the weekend to a charity.
I need that money to pay this hospital bill.
You can give it to the children's home.
I don't like
They gonna
insurance.
give it back?
1 minute, you were like, I don't even need the show's income. I got enough to pay for everything. And then you're like, I need the show's money to pay for this hospital bill. It's like, which one is it?
I need the money to pay. I mean, I don't dire need the money to pay for the hospital bill, but like, I'm
Knives
not gonna,
super chatted $20. This has been an absolute joke of Wings doing nothing but proving he doesn't care about this show beyond a check. I think I speak for the majority when I say we don't want Wings back.
I think we could do community service. Wings picks up a highway and Conway, picks up all the trash, and then gets a drive-by by paintballs.
Here's the only issue with that is I have a 4-week recovery time on the surgery, and the surgery's most likely next week.
What if we did the punishment stream tomorrow?
I can't take paintballs in my current condition.
Can you pick up trash?
No.
What can you do?
Lay in a bed. No, I'm just saying, like, I'm actually hurting. Like, my liver's starting to hurt. Like, I feel fine now. I've had 2 fevers today, but I've had no pain.
We could do it super easy, and we could do it right now. We could shave those eyebrows. The chat's demanding the beard as well.
Give me a second.
No, I'm not doing the beard.
That's another L, Keem. That's another L.
When he finishes the beard.
I'm so excited to see him with a beard. I've never seen this. This should be good.
He's looking at
Keem, that camping trip was
This
fun
is a major
from everybody.
L for Kelly.
Yeah.
Well, Kelly,
Move this over here so I can see my left side of my face.
Kelly, tell him he can keep the mustache.
You're gonna do the mustache.
No, he can keep it.
They didn't say mustache.
Keep the mustache. Keep it.
Keep it.
Okay.
Keep it. Keep it.
I wanted the mustache gone.
No, keep the mustache.
Do I not get any wins on this?
Sorry, Kelly. Your husband messed up. He done messed up.
See, because I got gray hair. Maybe.
He said maybe.
Maybe.
Yes! Yes!
You okay? Am I hurting you?
I forgive you, Wings. I completely and utterly forgive you, bro. Can you imagine explaining this to his doctor in the morning?
Explaining this.
Hitler's stash, just the side. Yes! Yes! Stop! Stop! No! No!
My doctor's Vietnamese.
What does that mean?
Boogie's forward because he's a yes man. I'm not a yes man. I'm the next thing you ask me.
Alright. That's better.
Hey, Desi. Desi.
Keem, he looks a little bit like King Scott.
Me and King Scott are cool now, by the way. We're cool. We're good.
Jordy, you look great.
Oh, you look amazing.
You actually look great.
Oh, God.
You'll be okay?
He's still got like a patch of beard on the side of his chin that just won't go away.
Wings of no redemption.
All right. That is freaking crazy. Honestly, was that a good punishment? Sort of, yeah. But really deserved. I would like if he had to pick up trash and then got paintballed after. That is way too funny. But isn't it crazy how he was like, oh, I feel fine, I'm in perfect condition. But then when it comes to actually doing any like work, he's like, oh, I'm just in so much pain, I can't do it. Wings lying. What else is new? Everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Thanks, Breaking Bacon, for the video. If you would, please consider liking and subscribing. That stuff just means the world to me. And shoot, it helps me get noticed by Wings and all them, so maybe they'll take me up on my offer. We'll see. Everyone, if you want to support your girl, I do have a Patreon where there's a few videos there, like always early. And there's also sexy pictures of myself on Patreon and OnlyFans, if that's something that interests you, which it interests a few people, I'll say that much. Everyone, don't be so toxic in life, because what I've found is things really do come full circle. You kind of, the energy you give out to the world is the same energy that you get back. So don't sweat the small things. Spread positivity. I mean, this video isn't so positive, but it just brings awareness and, you know, all that good stuff. Everyone, remember, you are loved and appreciated. I'll catch you in the next video. But until then, and Nikki's signing out. See ya, everyone. Have an amazing rest of your day.